I didn't look up when my sister laughed under her breath. I'd heard that sound all my life, half mockery, half satisfaction. I just kept slicing the fruit for the stupid family brunch, pretending her words didn't land. Between jobs. Mom repeated, softer this time, as if cushioning my failure. She's used to it, my sister added, smirking over her coffee. I didn't defend myself. I didn't need to, because the truth of what I'd done, the story they didn't know yet, was already moving, coiling, tightening out there in the world. And in 60 seconds it would strike. Dad was the first to sense it. Oh my God. Turn on the TV right now. The remote clicked. The room fell into electrified silence. And there he was. My ex, my betrayer, my downfall until he became my masterpiece. Handcuffed, surrounded by press, face pale, lips trembling, eyes scanning the crowd for someone who could rescue him. Someone like the woman I used to be, someone who no longer existed. I watched the room around me freeze, but inside my chest a slow, cold satisfaction uncoiled like smoke. They didn't know this moment was mine. They didn't know the quiet daughter they dismissed had orchestrated every second. But I remembered everything. He had entered my life like a warm room on a winter night, soft, bright, inviting. I fell fast, trusting the way he spoke about future plans, the way he brushed my hair behind my ear, the way he said we were on the same team. He made me feel seen, treasured, essential. It's always the ones who study your wounds first who know how to cut the deepest. When we moved in together in our little apartment in Denver, he insisted on handling the finances to take the pressure off me. I believed him. I wanted to. He told my family I was stressed, told my friends I needed time, told me I was lucky he understood me better than they did. I thought it was care. It was camouflage. I found it accidentally. A bank notification on his laptop, the kind he always said he'd handle himself. My name wasn't on the account. The money I'd been transferring for our future wasn't there. He had drained it. All of it. Every savings, every freelance deposit, every late-night editing payment I'd fought for. And he hadn't just taken the money. He'd gambled it, then apparently used the rest to impress someone else. Someone who called him eBay in the messages I later found. In those texts, he bragged about the pot of gold he lived with. That was the moment the heartbreak burned away. That was when the planning began. I didn't confront him. I didn't cry. I didn't even raise my voice. Instead, I whispered, "You're right. You should handle the finances. You're better at it." He relaxed. He trusted my silence. He mistook it for surrender. But in the stillness of those next few weeks, I examined every detail of his life, his hidden accounts, his debts, his side projects, his sloppy digital footprints, the shell company he thought was invisible. And I realized something. He hadn't just stolen from me. He'd stolen from his employer, too. He'd used company funds to cover his personal losses. He'd forged signatures. He'd falsified reports. He thought he was brilliant, untouchable. He forgot he lived with someone who knew how to follow threads until they strangled the whole tapestry. And documented everything. Screenshots, hard copies, backups hidden across multiple drives. I didn't leave holes. I didn't leave fingerprints. And then carefully, quietly, I sent the entire package, anonymously airtight, to the company's compliance department in Chicago. But I added one extra detail. A scheduled email with every file went to the authorities and to a reporter at the Seattle Times. Insurance fraud, embezzlement, funds misallocation, laundering through a shell brand he'd stolen from an old college friend. They wouldn't be able to bury it, not quickly enough. And when they traced the addresses, the timestamps, the transfers, they would land exactly where I intended, right on him. The morning he was taken in, I was already gone. My new job contract in Austin signed, my suitcase in the rideshare. He called me 31 times. The 32nd was a voicemail, broken, begging, blaming, bargaining. I didn't listen past the first 10 seconds. By noon, the story hit the news. Corporate scandal, arrests, investigations widening. By evening, his world had collapsed. By night, my freedom solidified into something clean and quiet. My family stared at the screen, stunned. Isn't that, Emily whispered. I wiped my hands on a towel and finally looked up, calm as winter glass. Yes, I said, that's him. Mom covered her mouth. But you lived with him. I did. I picked up my plate and started walking away. But how? Why would he... What did you... I stopped at the doorway, letting their questions trip over each other. Guess, I said softly. Some people think they can take advantage of someone who's between jobs. Emily swallowed hard. Before she could form a reply, I added, it turns out I wasn't.